Hey Aries, is there a karmic reward in your future? A reward for good behavior and responsible management of your finances? Well, it's possible. It is possible with a certain transit that is happening in the month ahead. We're going to discuss that. We're going to pull some tarot. We're going to get right into your money and career energy. So if that interests you, then keep watching. So Aries, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Awesome to see you here. My name is Stella Wilde, and I like to use tarot and astrology to help you manifest real change in your life. So the first thing we like to really get into for the month ahead is, what is Venus doing? Because she rules our money life. So Venus is in Pisces as of January 2nd, and she will be in that house for the entire month. Don't worry, she'll soon be in your sign in the month of February, so sit tight, it's coming. But she will be in your 12th house of things behind the scenes, karmic wrap-ups, karmic endings, karma. So this is really a time to clean up your finances when Venus is going through your 12th house. Do your due diligence. But there is something very interesting that is happening on January 19th, which is that Venus is going to meet up with Saturn. Now, with Venus in Pisces, we definitely want to listen to our intuition when it comes to money matters. And since Venus is transiting in your 12th house of intuition, of getting kind of those psychic downloads or nudges of what you should and shouldn't be doing, it's vital for you, absolutely, to listen to your inner wise guide, your spirit guides, that little voice within that lets you know yes or no. And don't force anything. It is about flowing, not forcing. So on January 19th, Saturn is going to meet up with Venus in a conjunction, which means they are together. And Saturn is a lot about discipline, routines, boundaries. To me, he is associated with karmic repercussions. It's not just Pluto. It can also be Saturn. So Saturn rewards those who do the work, step up, are disciplined, and get with the program. Okay? So if you've been doing that, if you have been attending to cleaning up 12th house, cleaning up stuff in your life that is psychic baggage or literal baggage, decluttering or limiting beliefs or whatever you have going on in your 12th house area, it's likely that Saturn will reward you. So with some sort of karmic payback, especially conjunct Venus in this 12th house, there could be an opportunity that has been waiting behind the scenes for you. That is the 12th house. And it comes to light. Now, you may not be able to take action on it until Venus goes into your sign, or even until Mars gets out of retrograde, your ruling planet, which won't happen until February 23rd. Listen, I don't make the rules about retrogrades and how long they last and all that. I know it's frustrating. I mean, we all live under the same skies. So, don't get mad at me in the comments. I get it. If something is taking too long or you get frustrated with something, but that's not the best use of the energy. I mean, feel your feelings. That's fine. But then, get with the program. It's very Saturn. So, again, I think something could come out of the woodwork, something that has been hidden or in process. It's karmic, something that is destined for you, may be presented to you around the 19th, that will require a commitment. And let's not forget that Saturn is going into your sign at the end of May. Now, if you want to read all about your 2025 Aries, I got you. It's in my 2025 year ahead perfect timing astrology book. I go into everything. The link's in the description and in the first pinned comment. So if you want a deeper dive into especially what Saturn may entail for you, then check that out. So what's going on here with the Saturn-Venus conjunction may also have a tie-in to what gets developed for you when Saturn goes into your sign. So be very mindful of what you are going to be committing to this month and next month. I would even say, up until your birthday season. So what are you committing yourself to? Because it's likely you're going to be rolling up your shirt sleeves and doing the work with that commitment May, June, July, August, September. Okay, like you'll really get stuck in and get on with it. Now, what this opportunity is going to depend on your own individual life circumstances. So apply accordingly. But yeah, I feel like it's something that's been hidden or the timing wasn't right, but it's coming out of the woodwork, whatever this opportunity might be. But this is a good month for you to clean out and clear up stuff with your finances, especially like wrap up loose ends, especially with your ruling planet retrograde as well. There's no sense in trying to push things forward. It's a good time to go inward, clean up, clear out, all of that type of thing. Go over your books, your accounting, all of that stuff. All right, but let's see what this hidden opportunity might be. Let's just clarify it. Aries. Ten of Swords. Oh, and a Hermit. Okay, this is what I feel. This is our number 9, and it is a 9 year. It's also a Mars year. Number 9 is associated with Mars, Aries ruling planet. We have the Hermit here. This is what I feel. I think whatever this opportunity is that may be coming out of the woodwork, you really thought it was never going to happen. 10 of Swords. You may have felt abandoned by the universe. Like, universe, did you forget about me? Did you give up on me? Or were the people involved who were thinking about me for a certain opportunity or project or money benefit or whatever, did they just totally diss me or ignore me? And this is, of course, about being stuck and blockages. But it's the Hermit. It's like the moment you release it and say, whatever, F it. Like somebody, I thought it was so funny. I got that calendar for a Christmas present. Somebody gave me the F it calendar. I love that. I think that is so funny. But the moment you kind of just say, whatever, I'm just going to do my thing, the Hermit. I leave it up to the universe. I give it over to spirit. I mean, that is the Hermit. You are looking at it from a spiritual perspective, which is also very 12th house. Let's just be honest. So you're like, all right, whatever. You release it, you surrender. You're like, okay, whatever this is, And that's when it comes in. That is what I feel from this energy. There has been some sort of spiritual, I hate the word lesson, but spiritual opportunity to learn surrender, release, and patience. Because really, when something is meant for you, it does not pass you by. It is so true. And I know from experience, personal experience, patience is not our strong suit. So there has been something where it's been a combo of having to learn patience and wisdom and acceptance, but also still holding on to perhaps some bitterness from feeling like something was stuck and didn't happen for us. But that is going to change. So if I had to come up with kind of like a money manifestation mantra, or to work with this energy of the Venus and Pisces, the Venus conjunct Saturn, is I would say something like, I surrender to the aligned abundance that the universe brings to me in divine timing. All right, let's see what else you got going on. Aries people. Let's see what's happening. Money and career energies. Aries peoples. It's just hard when your ruling planet goes retrograde and goes retrograde for such a long time. I guess it all evens out in the end. Think if you were a Gemini or a Virgo and you had Mercury going retrograde every 3 months, your ruling planet. That's a bit much. Ours goes retrograde usually 6 weeks, although we did have that crazy Mars retrograde in Gemini that went on for 9 months. So maybe astrologically it does all even out. Do you remember that Mars retrograde in Gemini? Oh, good Lord. That was a nightmare. Anyway. So this time it's only 6 weeks. 7 weeks. Whatever it is, it's still too long, according to Aries people. All right, enough of that. Let's see. What do you need to know? Nine of Swords. So we had the 10. Now we have the 9. But here is the 2 of Cups. 3 of Coins in your heart. A 10 of Wands. Interesting. We had a 10 of Swords, now a 10 of Wands. And a Queen of Swords. All right. Aquarius season, baby. It is on. It is on. It's coming in. This is beautiful. So somebody has not forgotten about you. It's right here. There is an offer. There's a deal. There's a negotiation. There is a sign from the universe. There's an offer from the universe with this 2 of Cups here. But this is the thing. I mean, we can't help how we feel. You know, we can't help that we have this, but we do have to help it a little bit, right? This is not serving us, this 9 of Swords, right? We're letting our fears override the show, right? It's faith over fear. The universe never abandons anybody. It has not abandoned us. So we got to snap out of this. Okay. So the 2 of Cups, we have the 3 of Coins in our heart, which is gorgeous. It is about the focus and the planning and working with a team. Like, you're going to feel like your team is on your side again. Whether it's your spiritual team, a work group team, a new group you might get involved with, or it's just the plan in your heart is being born. You will be wrapping something up significant this month. 2 tens. Again, I think what you're wrapping up is this feeling of blockage and abandonment by the universe, but you could also be literally wrapping up that clean out, that clear out that we were discussing. It could just be an energetic clear out. It could be a mindset clear out with the swords that are showing up. But with the 10 of Wands, it also suggests an actual physical clear out of your space. Again, with the ruling planet retrograde, decluttering, detoxing, regrouping, clearing and making space for the new. Because with the Queen of Swords here, which is our Aquarian energy, your mind will be focused on other tasks. Your heart already is. You're already focused on what you're going to build anew. When this offer is coming in, when you get the message, hey, I haven't forgotten about you, Aries. I'm still considering you to be on this project, to be on my team. Help me with this, help me with that, etc. You know, whatever it is in your life. Okay? So then it is like you will be focused. Your mind will be on other things. And it's going to really perk up a lot more when Venus also gets into your sign in February. So that's why it's important for you. It's always about using the timings and the energies, right? It is important for you to wrap up these things, to start making plans. Yes, I would start writing things down of what, because with this energy and this energy, of what you want this future to look like for you when the deal, the negotiation, the offer, the Venus conjunct Saturn opportunity for good behavior. Aries are always good. Come on, right? It comes in because, you know, you have faced some karmic ghosts when it comes to your prosperity, to any sort of limiting beliefs, and to things maybe that went down in the past that did make you worried, not so much maybe about your finances, but just about the way things were going, you know, and that they weren't really going in a way you would like. But you didn't give up. You buckled in, you buckled down, and you spiritually looked at, with Saturn conjunct Venus, you are really looking at, you know, this karmic cleanup, wrap up, and spiritual reassessment and realignment to be totally ready mentally, emotionally, and also with your resources, totally ready to rock and roll with this new thing. So let's see what you don't see coming. Let's ask the tarot that. We'll use this deck and then we'll clarify with some tarot. What does Aries not see coming with their money and career life? Everything's a metaphor, so let us see. What does Aries not see coming? Well, we got 2. It's a bonus. Okay. Step up your game. Wow. Step up your game. Clever ploy. Outwit them. Negotiate. Wise tactics behind the scenes. But also negotiate. That's that 2 of Cups. And then we have divine couple. Isn't that interesting? Prosper with your partner. Family business. Love at work. Share wealth and work together. So that 2 of Cups and that 3 of Coins that we had. So for some of you, what you're not seeing coming is an opportunity to be on board with people who can help you. Aries is very much a lone wolf, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there may be some people that are going to be coming in that you don't see coming yet with that, like I said, 2 of Cups, 3 of Coins, that it's going to be a win-win. It's going to be mutually beneficial arrangement. And these can be new work people. These can be people who are going to help you get your finances together, like advisors. This could be, people who are going to help you clean out your house or, list your house for sale if that's what's going on in your world and get things underway for yourself. But also here, there is something here about negotiation and also behind the scenes. So something is, like I said before, coming out of the woodwork, probably from somebody you are not expecting, who wants to team up with you, who wants to help you. And I feel like it's going to be good energy for you. I know that you are sometimes reluctant, as I said, to partner up with people. But I think in this case, it can be good for you. But negotiate if you need to. Okay, let's pull one more because I feel like those 2 are really confirming our reading. So let's see something that's a little more surprising, which you don't see coming, Aries. Here we go. What you don't see coming is some abundance. You don't see it coming. It's coming. Fruits of your labor. Harvest, extra cash, fulfilled, blessed, overflow. Time is ripe. Yeah. So this is an important lesson about the Venus conjunct Saturn. I'm going to clarify this with 2 tarots, see what else we need to know about it. But as I said, if you have been doing your due diligence, you have not been looking away from cleaning up debts, karmic obligations, all the things with that 12th house transit. If you've done the work, the fruits of your labors are on their way. And I really think it's going to come when Venus is in your sign very early in February. So let's just clarify that. See what we need to know. Fruits of your labors. Very nice. So extra cash. Abundance, gifts from the universe, gifts from other people, help. And that's often what happens when Venus is transiting our own sign or our first house. Is what happens. We're especially charming when that happens. So the universe and other people like to gift and give to us. All right, let's see what we have. Page of Swords, again, Aquarius energy, and the Hermit again. There is a deeply spiritual realization, epiphany, lesson, mindset shift that is going on for you in terms of, look, Hermit twice, in terms of abundance in your world. And again, it may have something to do with flowing, not forcing. You know that Aries can be very hard-headed. Absolutely, we're a ram. We bang our head against the wall till we get our way, of course. But there is something about this energy, and with the Hermit twice, it is about, as I said, the surrender, the acceptance, the letting go, that if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. I'm not going to force things in my Aries headstrong way, but I am going to accept the wisdom of the universe. It doesn't mean I just give up and say, I don't care, whatever happens, happens. You can still want the thing, but you're going to let go of how it arrives. You're going to let go of trying to manipulate it in a certain way. That's the difference. So it's very interesting. And of course, the Hermit, the Virgo energy showing up twice, that is your house of work and well-being. So it may indeed have something to do with your work life and either new job prospects, new duties at work, a better work environment if it's been toxic. Maybe somebody's leaving who you just can't stand and you're like rejoicing. But it could also be some other opportunity, like more hours, a bonus, a promotion. It's something good here with this abundance. So, and we have news. We have, of course, you starting something. You could be saying yes to something, signing a contract, the verbal agreements. We have that Two of Cups before. We had the Queen of Swords before. So I think this is very, very positive. But once again, it is that coming from that spiritual perspective of the Hermit, that's going to be one of the best ways to use the energies, because that really is what it's about. It's always your choice. You don't have to do anything. I'm not telling you what to do. God, I would never tell an Aries what to do. I don't like being told what to do. But it's an advice, right? It's the energies that are coming out. There's 78 cards in the tarot. The Hermit came out twice, 2 different decks. Like, that's important when energy repeats like that. That's why I switched different decks to see if that happens. And also the fact that we've had 2 number 10s. So you are in the process of wrapping up old cycles. You are in the process of making spiritual sense and release and surrender and acceptance that I'm just going to take the best of what the universe is bringing me. The universe knows my desires. They know what I'm after. And I am going to work with their divine timing. And in the meantime, I'm going to do what I can do, which is clean up my stuff, as I mentioned before, and rock and roll. It's going to come. So Aries, leave me a comment. Let me know how you plan on using these energies in the month ahead. I would love to hear. What are you trying to manifest? What are you hoping the universe brings you? All the things. I love to read your comments. And if you enjoyed the video, want to give it a thumbs up, share it out with other awesome Aries, that would be fantastic. It really helps my channel with the YouTube algorithm. And just consider checking out my Perfect Timing book. I think you'll find it quite interesting and informative. And I will see you again very soon with more new videos. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. You get notifications, all that thing. Check to see if you're still subscribed, because sometimes things mysteriously happen and you're no longer subscribed. So just double check on that. I appreciate that if you do that. And have a great month ahead. Happy New Year. And you know how much I love you guys. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.